already talking to me. It's supposed to be done, but I don't trust this, you know. So it's at 90 degrees. It went up, down, and up. But I'm going to do a little test with paper. And I have, and so we have the white chocolate is already done, right?
It's melted.
It's melted. Perfect. I'm looking for my paper. Ya lo encontré, mi amor. So I'm just going to take a little bit of chocolate here and do a test, you know. It looks like it's ready, but I want to make sure. I'm wasting too much chocolate. Actually, I normally do with less than that. So I'm gonna give it 5 minutes and see if he's ready. If he's ready, that's great. I will tell because it will cool down evenly, no stripes, no smoky. It will be just uniform color. The most beautiful color, the color of matte.
It will be a perfect matte finish.
It will be a perfect matte, exactly. It will be the way that it will be the way that you want your chocolate to be. Like if you're in raw chocolate, you know. So I'm just going to, I also like to have these things of paper just to keep my area clean. Right, put this here. And it looks like it's okay. Now I'll start tempering white chocolate, okay? So the chocolate we reach behind you. Thank you. We brought chocolate to one. Did it reach 106?
I took it past 100, but
okay.
I'm not sure if it's still
105. Perfect. So the chocolate, especially white chocolate, it's very, you want to be very careful. Melted in medium power, constantly stir it. You don't want to burn it. This is one of those chocolates that will burn very easy. This will put on the bottom. Then, so this is nice, melted. There's no lumps.
Does that for show.
This is only for show, you know. It gets everybody attention, you know. So, anyways, so what I like to do, I like to take 3/4 out. So sorry. I like to get 3/4 out of this and save the remaining 1/4. Okay. But before I do that, then just to make sure that the surface is clean, just to be extra cautious, you know. Just of course, granite is very reliable because it's almost non-porous, you know. All right, so I'm gonna take 1/3. I'm sorry, 3/4, and I just use my fingers. And then the idea is just to move it back and forth to bring the temperature down to 79 degrees. Everybody does it different, you know. I never learned to do it with 2 spatulas. I only do it with 1, but I make sure I don't have chocolate on the back of the spatula. And this is so relaxing, you know. Basically, I just bring the temperature down, paint, do like a number 8, then get it all together, nice and pretty all together. And I'm gonna get it to about 79.
How do you know when it's tempered?
I can just by done it a million times, I guess. Not, well, maybe thousands sometimes. I can tell by the bubbles, it gets somewhat thicker. It almost gets like Greek yogurt or sour cream. It's heavy too. That's how you can tell. Right now it's probably 82 degrees, I think. 85, so it's got quite more to do.
A lot of chocolate work is very intuitive.
So
just after practice and experience, you sort of start to be able to tell when chocolate's at the right consistency.
Exactly. So right now, just by practice, I know it's there. I'm gonna let it go a little bit more though. And then I'll do some marble effect. I will do, I'm gonna start casting.
For the square bun now?
I
Or only one chocolate?
dark or white. No, I always in my classes I temper by hand too because not everybody has one of these $2,000 machines or $3,000. And you know, I after 20 years, I finally have like a table, like a professional machine, but I had one of those for years and I love those Chocovision. I just love it. So now it's good.
Or you didn't check?
Yeah, it's probably, I can just tell by looking at it. You know, I don't want to be so dependent on the thermometer. It's more like by feel, you know?
It's to get close to it.
Yeah,
Past
exactly.
the bit, you can guess.
Would you trust the method of putting the chocolate on the sensitive spot here to see if it's there?
Me? No.
No.
You could if you like have done that a lot, but it's not as accurate in my experience. I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's very accurate. But it's however you think, you know, for some of you might be okay. You just find ways to tell. Like that, I can tell by the texture, you know? And
Stay clean.
yeah, the tables is still, I'm gonna come back and heat more. So now, this should bring it back to about 86 or 87 degrees. Okay.
It was like that.
And then all of this chocolate right here, this is gold. These are those little crystals. Once you let it get gold, that will help temper your chocolate even more. Okay? So get every bit of it. Go like this, let it cool down. Yeah, a little bit more. I mean, I'm just being like trying to use every bit, but wonderful. Now, the way I like to work with my spatulas, I like to just keep them like that. Can I have one more spatula? Thank you. You can just keep it one. All right. Now here, I'll just keep this foil. We have foil.
Yes, sure. Yes.
I'll take just a little bit of foil, and the best way to keep this is going to be the microwave. You know, but just make sure you open the microwave.
You can't put foil in the
Perfect.
microwave.
Yeah, leave it open for about 10-15 seconds. So if there's any heat, it comes up. But because it's a microwave, it's very well insulated. So that's gonna keep your chocolate longer.
But you're not gonna turn that on.
No, not to turn on. Just to keep it because, you know, it's the best thermal properties. No.
Foil instead of like say plastic wrap.
Foil it has better thermal properties. Perfect. And great. So that's it. This you just keep it in the microwave. It's good. Should last longer. It also helps to work with plastic bowls over stainless steel. Plastic is better because it stays warm longer. Steel will get cold. You know, if you don't believe me, touch the stainless steel.
Glass as well.
So glass is better, you know. So we just keep it there.